Good morning, update 6 on Typhoon Hagupit, Philippine name Ruby, where it's currently with winds of 145 miles per hour and a pressure of 929 millibars. As of 2 AM UTC on December the 5th, its position is 11.7 degrees north, 129.7 degrees east, a Category 4 typhoon, significantly weaker than what it was several hours ago, but still a very strong storm and still a immediate threat to the Philippines as a major typhoon. It's expected to continue gradual weakening, but still could make landfall as a Category 3 or 4 typhoon in the eastern Philippines. It looks like a landfall on the island of Samar is becoming more likely as well. The storm's expected to move inland or through the islands, weakening a little bit more, possibly to a Category 2 storm. Looking at the current warnings, there have been more warnings going out in recent hours. Signal 2 warnings now extend to the northern part of Cebu, including Cebu City, as well as the island of Masbate and southeasternmost Luzon as well. Signal 1 warnings extending further into the Visayas region too, and a little bit further up the island of Luzon in the southeastern part of the island there, as well as in northern Mindanao. We're currently seeing Signal 2 warnings there as well, so we could see some conditions of typhoon force along any of those regions. As it is a Category 4 storm over warm waters at this time, warmer waters on the other side of the Philippines, but still very warm around the whole area in the South China Sea, also good enough for further development possibly on the other side of the Philippines. The wind shear is possibly what's causing the slight demise of the storm as it's been for the past few hours, as is dry air, particularly along the northwestern side of the storm, north of the Philippines, the dry air there, and towards the east as well, affecting the storm by the looks of things, or at least the outer edges of it. The CMC computer model then takes the storm through the Philippines, pretty much moving directly towards the west and then affecting Vietnam in a 5 days time or so. But looking at it there, it looks like a landfall on Samar or Leyte, not far from where Haiyan made landfall. GFS is now calling for something similar as well, before moving a bit further towards the northwest, not too far from Manila, before moving out towards the South China Sea and taking a bit more of a northward trajectory towards Vietnam and affecting central to northern Vietnam in a few days' time. Here's the latest satellite imagery. The eye disappeared. The eye wall around the eye pretty much collapsed, I guess, and is now reforming. So we may see another an eye reappearing very soon. But the spiral bands associated with the storm are washing up on the coast of the Philippines, and indeed the interior islands as well will be feeling these heavy rainfalls. Probably not too much in the way of wind just yet, but that will be to come in the next few hours, particularly on the island of Samar, which is where the storm's slowly heading towards on a gradual westward heading. There is still a possibility that it will move towards the northwest and make its first landfall on one of the other islands towards the north there. As of December the 5th at 2 AM UTC, there is nothing going on in the Western Hemisphere. It's all in the east. Invest 99S will be very soon no longer with us, leaving just Hagupit in the Western Pacific, the only feature going on in the whole wide world. It's currently, of course, weakening slightly. 77 tropical storms have formed so far this year. In 2014, worldwide, 44 of those have become Category 1 hurricanes or their equivalents around the world, and 26 have become Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour and higher. Of course, Hagupit was the number 26 to do so, which is higher than the average year around the world, 26 is. You can visit Force 13 on any of its 6 outlets. The website, force13.com, is the main place to be for all the goings on around the world storm-wise. Of course, the video pages will also have regular updates as the storm progresses. Search Force 13. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter, at Force 13 on Twitter, and you can speak to me personally on Skype at Fool13 on there for tropical weather chat, if you wish. The next updates on this storm, there will be another one coming up at 2 PM UTC on December the 5th most likely, followed by update 8 at 2 AM on December the 6th, and 2 PM also on December the 6th if necessary. That's all for now though.